Hello, my dear online students. We commit mistakes. Committing mistakes, not knowing that it's a mistake, it's just a mistake. But committing mistakes, knowing that it's a mistake, is a crime. And repeating the same mistake a number of times is dangerous. Who is the most dangerous animal in this world? What is the most dangerous species in this world? That is, that particular species knows that it is a mistake. Knowingly, they keep doing it. So, the most dangerous animal they are. If you want to know the most dangerous animals in this world, go to Zambia. At Lusaka, there is a zoo. At one particular part of the zoo, it is labeled. Come inside if you want to see the most dangerous animal of the world. We are curious. We get into the cabin where there is installed one mirror only, and we are reflected on the mirror, and with a pain, shock, surprise and bit of curiosity, we come to know that we are the most dangerous animals in this world. Now certain things have been dawned upon you. Yes, human species, this Homo sapiens, are the most dangerous animals in this world, because every single thing that we do in this world is in a way detrimental to this nature. We are the greatest spoilers of this nature. Our food habits, our dressing style, our entertainment ways, our transportation ways, entire living styles. It is detrimental, it is turning opposite to the existence of this nature. Our use and throw culture, our way of living, each and everything that we do in our life, ultimately the victim of our lifestyle is this nature. Any objection? No way. I draw your attention to this realization. We people have come a long way from that mechanical view, because we at times we consider this earth to be an unending resource for us to live in this world, to make our life more and more comfortable. Now our realization has been corrected. Now we are having more and more holistic view, ecological view to this universe, to this nature, to this environment and surrounding, because we appreciate that particular installation in that zoo, Zambia, Lusaka. We understand, we admit that we ourselves are the most dangerous animals in this world. So our view has been somewhat holistic now. We are ready to understand it. So our attitude to nature has been changed, because now we understand that the whole earth itself is an organism with all the metabolic needs in it, and some of its body parts, some of the parts are really ailing. Our whole world, the whole earth is now ailing. It is in ICU, intensively critical its status. Now we understand it. Immediate actions are required. We know. That's why our concept about earth has been changed from that mechanistic view to a holistic view. Now we know the things. So this concern is called a transcending concern. Now we are ready to understand it, thanks to all those movements like green movement. Many movements have been there, many activists were there, many environmentalists were there, and due to all these people work, their concept, their contributions, such movements, at least some part of us has been now transformed to the real actual way of understanding. Yes, now our understanding about the earth is holistic. We know the pains of the earth. Now the statement is clear. Our earth is ailing planet now. It is a sick planet. Yes, we know. Yes, this revolutionary change, yes, we should call it a revolutionary change in our attitude, like the one which we had in 16th century. Because when in 16th century, when Copernicus taught us that the earth and other planets are revolving around the sun, it was revolutionary, shocking, but we accepted it. Such a revolutionary change is there in our attitude with regard to earth now. Appreciable, wonderful. That is why now we have got great appreciations for that concept of sustainable development. You have heard it, sustainable development. Development that is meeting the needs of the present generation without compromising the capabilities of the future generation to meet their needs. Yes, we need development In order to meet our needs, we need developments. But those developments should not cripple the ability of the future generation to meet their needs. Such a development we should aim at. Yes, now we are aiming at it. So this revolutionary thought has been very productive because now we are appreciating, supporting such development, sustainable development. In terms of Mr. Lester R. Brown, a very influential environmentalist, in his influential book, The Global Economic Prospect, there are only four chief biological systems on this earth. Four biological systems only are there on this face of the earth: forests, fisheries, grasslands, and croplands. Forests, fisheries, grasslands, and croplands. And these four biological systems are now undergoing unsustainable development. Now they are getting terribly depleted. What is happening to these fisheries? We know. In a protein hungry world like ours, people are overfishing and aquatic life is terribly disturbed from minute to minute. Clear? Forest. Why saying much about forest? Is deforestation a new topic to us? According to some proven statistics, every 1 second an acre or more than that area of forest is depleted in our country. Every single second is witnessing the depletion of almost 1.5 acres of forest. Fuel demand, construction of building, and how many more things. And see the statement also, what goes under the pot is costlier than what goes inside the pot. What goes under the pot is costlier than what goes inside the pot. Imagine a cooking procedure. Something is there put inside the pot and something is there kept under. That is fuel cost. And you people can simply know how much are we paying for these sort of fuel, gas and everything. Grasslands, because of overgrazing or cutting or wildfire and all grasslands, and croplands case we know because of the overutilization or unscientific ways of fertilization, other things, it is turning barren. So these four biological systems are now unsustainable. Though there is a special provision in the Constitution of India, Article 48A, the state shall endeavour, improve, protect the wildlife and its vegetation. Laws are there, but what law is implemented, enforced in India? Let's go back to that old statement. Forests precede mankind, deserts follow. Catch on it. Forests precede mankind and deserts follow. Before human beings, there were forests. After human beings, there are desertification takes place. Do we need any more sensible statements to understand what happens to a forest now? No. And we know the reasons. Population explosion itself is a sole reason. We have our own formulated policies, our own programs like family planning and so many. But do we have actually a real check on it? Population explosion being the fundamental reason for all these problems, how can we simply be proud of manpower? Manpower is not getting empowered by adding many more people to the population. It is on how effectively we have a control over the number or the density of the population, the quality of the population, how to sustain it. We fail in a way. Margaret Thatcher, the British Prime Minister, once opined like this: no generation has got a freehold over this earth. Every generation has got a lifetime tenancy with a full repairing lease. It's like we are getting accommodated, getting lodged in a hotel room. Is that hotel room ours? Surely not. And we are bound to keep that hotel room safe, okay, without any damage for the other people to come and occupy. So is our life on this earth. No generation has got a freehold over here. Everyone is living on a lifetime tenancy with a full repairing lease. If we make any damage over there, we are bound to repair it before we go. Think like that. So how thoughtful this Margaret Thatcher was. Mr. Lester R. Brown rocks again with his ever going, ever meaningful statement. We have not inherited anything from our forefathers, but we have borrowed many things from our future generation. I'll repeat it for you. We have not inherited anything from our forefathers. We have borrowed many things from our future generation. So our commitment is to these future generations, not to the forefathers. We are obliged to keep everything ready, occupiable for these people to come. Not the people, those have already lived over here. Understandable. Dear students, did I say anything offensive? Did I say anything less meaningful? No, I don't believe. Because this is something that I know, this is something that you know, and there is nothing special. But the only thing is that answer to all these problems comes only when we act. It's very easy to be inside such a comfortable room and to talk gloriously about it. But you people, the future generation policy makers, because tomorrow is in your hand. If you are getting awakened to these realities, see changes possible. Try to keep all these things that I just said to you fresh in your mind, and you are getting closer to one of your chapters in this textbook. And the chapter is the Ailing Planet, the Green Movement's Role. Other than what I said here, there is nothing in this chapter. So when you read this chapter, you will find all these things here and there. As I said in this video, just have a reading of this chapter. You won't find anything ununderstandable or difficult, because all the important things which are discussed in the chapter have been enough communicated to you. Just soulfully have a reading of it and be with that. More than learning, mugging all these answers and all, just get sensitized out of it. Just have a flash of thought from every such single small thing, because you are the makers of tomorrow. Dear students, we started our class saying that we human beings are the most dangerous animals in this world. Let's reframe it. We are the most potential species on this earth, capable of saving anybody. Our mother earth is in ICU. Shouldn't we drop a visit? Shouldn't we do something to bring her back? Yes, let's do that. And let's be the change that we want to see in this world. Let's be the change that we want to see in this world. I take these words of Mahatma Gandhi to wind up our today's session. Thank you very much for being wonderful listeners. Thank you.